Hello everyone, it's Todd Scrima. It's June 27th, 2014. Holy cow, what a last couple weeks. Guys, it's been crazy. I told someone the other day, I don't know if I've been this stressed out since the mortgage meltdown. Crazy couple weeks, perfect storm of craziness. With all that said, I get an email from Heather in Reno yesterday. And, I just happened to read it, and she says, it was a recent something happened last week with a past client or something, and there's a picture of a lady in a hospital gown holding a baby girl and with the father over her shoulder, and below it was a short story on how that baby only lasted an hour and died in her arms. And it just kind of blew me away. I started crying. So that's big stuff in life, guys, is things like that. The things that we went through this last week with getting behind on a bunch of loans was horrible, and we need to make changes and get through it. So that's kind of big picture stuff. To frame this up, it really falls into three categories. One is proper staffing. So I don't care if you're talking about a branch level. I mean, a lot of branches we just need to hire. I talked to a branch today hiring 3 loan managers this week. So, I mean, there's a lot of staffing needs at a branch level, at a mothership level as well. Just to give you an example, I know with Docs and Funding, with the people that are starting next week, we literally have 250 more loans a month that we can do. So, it really is staffing that up. I mean, and we've been doing that. We're going to continue to do that. We're being super aggressive. The second bucket is process changes. So, what I mean by that is just improvements that we're working on with loan managers signing off conditions, the LO checklist, actually doing a checklist when we turn in files to make sure they're well put in, submission checklist, changing how we do funding. We're literally tearing apart every single thing we do to make sure that, and re-engineering it to make it simpler, faster, better. And that's there's huge projects going on. And again, nothing comes without great pain. We feel the pain, let's fix it. One of the things I love about Summit is our mindset is so driven that way. So obviously we're not growing anymore until we fix some of these things. I want everything to be as perfect as possible. I don't know if that can happen. But when you look at a company going from 500 closings a month to 1,000, when I put out that 2-year vision of 1,000, that was 2-year vision. It wasn't a 2-month vision, because I came out with that in February. So I appreciate how aggressive y'all are, and hats off to the sales team because they're killing it. And we want to keep that up. It's just that we got a little faster than we thought. The third bucket, besides the improvements in the staffing, is to be much more process-driven as a company. So when you look at the LO checklist and really submitting loans on time, I just did an analysis last month of 854 loans. Every single loan that was submitted on time closed on time, with the exception of a very small percentage, okay, maybe 5%, okay? And so I'm not making up these things just to make work harder. Those metrics aren't suggestions, they are commands, and we have to follow them. And I think that we've just been bad parents, and we said, oh, we'll kind of follow these dates, kind of follow these dates. Guys, I'm just telling you, I don't feel sorry for people closing loans late if we're not hitting those submission time frames. That's just what's got to happen. Okay, much more process driven, And so it's a matter of proper staffing, re-engineering what we're doing, and then being super process driven. Those 3 things, guys, are going to fix everything. That they really will. And when you look at this next month, I think it'll be a lot better. It's going to be a super busy month, but it'll be a lot better. And then the next month will be a lot better. So we'll talk about some improvements on the company call and things like that. But those are some big things, kind of big picture thinking on what we're going to do to make sure we kill it and literally become the best mortgage banker in America from a retail perspective. We're getting there, guys. It's like we walked and stubbed our toe this month, and we've got to fix it. I will tell you guys, we won't sleep until it's done, because I know how driven y'all are, and I know how intense I am, and we're going to make it happen. So guys, thanks for all your hard work. I know it was crazy hard last month. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day.